We are not doctors. Nothing in this podcast should be taken as medical advice. Consult your physician before starting any workout routine. This is the Martial Heart Podcast.
Hey everybody, how you doing this morning? I am once again recording outside. I don't know if you can hear the crickets and stuff. No, I don't know. It's before sunrise. Been up since about 4 o'clock this morning again. But again, not too out of the ordinary for me. I'm kind of liking doing this in the morning. Sitting outside on the back porch. Really, I should have brought my coffee out with me. That would have been better. But update on the things, of course, like I said yesterday, the blood pressure medicine is already starting to work. My blood pressure last night, the last time I checked it, was 107/78, which is well within normal ranges, so it wasn't too bad. It's not stabilized yet. So just like when they took me off of it, it went up and down for a few days pretty radically, and kind of made me feel like doo-doo. So it's been kind of up and down, not too dramatically, but it's been kind of up and down for the last 2 days since starting the new medicine, but it's starting to be more in the normal range. So that's been an improvement. It's not 100% yet, and I'm sure they may want to play around with some dosages or something eventually, but for now, at least my blood pressure isn't in that range where people are like, oh, hey, your blood pressure is up too high. So I feel a little bit better. I'm able to rest better, and some of the things are still going on, like feeling like your face is hot and the back of your neck is hot and things like that happen to me, at least whenever my blood pressure is up. So sometimes those things are still going on, and my heart rate hasn't calmed down that much. I'm not really sure why my heart rate's been up. But kind of ever since they made the change from the change to the Plavix and took me off of the metoprolol, my heart rate's been a little bit higher than normal. But normally before the heart attack, my heart rate would be in the 66, 68, somewhere around there. Would be my normal resting heart rate, and if I really relaxed myself, I could get it down to like 64, 62, or 60. And of course, when I was in the hospital, my heart was trying to murder me. It kept dropping down to like 40, and it was trying to stop beating, I guess. But ever since they made this change, my resting heart rate has been in the high 70s and low 80s, which I guess isn't bad, but it seems odd for me, and I'm far too conscious of feeling my heart rate in my chest and stuff. So I feel it all the time, and I know that it's beating faster than it used to, and it kind of makes me feel weird. So, but there's that, and this chest pressure thing has been bothering me since, basically August 11th when I had a heart attack. So it comes and goes a little bit. Like sometimes it's not even noticeable and it's gone, but then it's there again, and it's pretty, just annoying. And then, I've had several people tell me it's probably just anxiety, and I'm not really sure what is causing it or what would be causing it, other than, my friend John saying, you went through a traumatic experience. Of course, you're going to have some, residual effects of like anxiety and stress management and stuff. So he may be right. He may be not. He's not a doctor. I don't know. But anyway, he's a nice guy. And he's been through quite a lot of trauma himself. So, yeah, maybe he's right. And it does kind of feel like, I've had anxiety attacks before. So, it kind of feels like that. But it's usually, it's temporary, And this has been pressure in my chest, for weeks now. And they keep telling me, some people tell me, oh, it'd be normal, it could last for a while, it'll eventually go away. And other people are telling me, oh no, that should have stopped right after we did the angio in your procedure to relieve the pressure on your arteries. So I don't think anybody actually knows what, is supposed to happen or what it's supposed to feel like. But I'm hoping that goes away. Once that goes away, or once I get a handle on that at least, I'll feel much better. I need the blood pressure to stabilize a little bit, and then get rid of that chest pressure. And if it's anxiety, deal with whatever's causing that anxiety. It could be the fact that, hey, you had a couple heart attacks and coming to the realization that I could just die, You always think about things like that. Like I could die in a fiery crash, or my plane could go down, or, if you're of the action movie types, you're like, I'm going to die in a dramatic shootout with Al-Qaeda or the Russians or something. But you just never think that you're just walking down the street and poof, done. That's it. You were fine, or, whatever. And then your heart just stops beating, and now you're dead. So I always imagined that something else would try to kill me, not me, not my own body, my own organs. I didn't figure they would be responsible for it, but so it does, give you a little bit of anxiety, I guess. So maybe it's that. It's the constant realization, or just the understanding that these things can happen at any moment, and there's really no way to predict them. And I had what's called an end-STEMI heart attack, which is caused by just clogging of the arteries. But it's the difference between a STEMI and an end-STEMI is that the end-STEMI, you don't have a 100% clog, but I had 5 clogged arteries. One of which was 95%, and the other ones were just a little less than that. So, but the survivability rate, in these days from recovering from a heart attack and these procedures is really good. But there's also like a percentage, I'm not even going to come up with a number in my head because I was just reading it yesterday, of people who just die within the next year after having one of these. And I don't know I'm sure there were other factors, like maybe age or general health, because not everybody who has a heart attack is healthy. Hey, surprise, surprise. A lot of people have really bad lifestyles and really bad diets and really bad habits. And they develop heart disease and stuff. And then there are other people who seem perfectly healthy. And then, out of the blue, now they're having a heart attack. So, you just have to roll with it. And I'm going to go see my regular physician here in about a week. I have 10 days or so. I have my annual physical, so I'm sure we're going to have plenty to discuss. I have to go get some blood work done. The new blood pressure medicine apparently screws with your potassium levels, so I have to go get this potassium blood test done on top of my normal annual blood work for my annual physical wellness check thing. So I'm going to know a lot about my blood here in the next few days, and it's kind of cool because it'll get uploaded to the app that we use to track our medical stuff with our provider. And I'll be able to look at my results, and I don't know, I can share them with you guys, and that'll be kind of cool. So I don't really have a whole lot else going on right now, so I think I'm probably just going to hit some outro music for now, and, I'll just kind of fade away. Just going to fade away a little bit. And, I don't know, I'll probably do some more recording later. I'm going to get out of the house. Hey, I already did all the dishes, so I took care of that around 5 o'clock this morning while you were all sleeping. And I'll probably, I think I'm going to go out and visit my mom and dad today and spend some time with them, check on them, and let them see me up and walking around so that they understand that I'm doing better. But, hey, enjoy the rest of your Sunday and take care of yourselves. And you may hear from me again later on because I'll probably sit down and record some more stuff. So until then, take care.